Good morning, KLGR viewers. KLGR Farm Director Scott Colomb with you on this Friday, January 6th. Here's a look at your ag headlines and a market update. First, in ag headlines, Michigan Democrat and Senate Ag Committee Chair Debbie Stabenow has announced she will not run for re-election in 2024, saying in a statement, quote, "Inspired by a new generation of leaders, I've decided to pass the torch in the U.S. Senate. I'm incredibly grateful for the trust the people of Michigan have placed in me," end quote. The four-term senator says a big part of her decision was stepping aside to make room for new voices. Between now and 2024, Stabenow says she'll concentrate on passing a new farm bill before she retires, adding, quote, "The farm bill determines our nation's food and agriculture policies. It's also a key to protecting our land and water and creating jobs in rural and urban communities," end quote. Stabenow has played a big role in several farm bills. Her decision will increase the pressure to pass a new farm bill while she's still in office, rather than extending the current legislation. Farmers National Company says that the land market momentum that began late in 2021 only picked up the pace last year. Competition for high-quality cropland resulted in both record sales and overall increases in land values. Strong demand in all of the country's regions brought significant opportunities to landowners interested in capitalizing on the current land market. In most cases, landowners selling property experienced never-before-seen values for their farmland. The final results set records in several states and increased year-to-year values between 20 and 34% in the Corn Belt. Farmers National says the traditional local farmer operators are the successful buyers of 75% of their transactions, saying, quote, "We're seeing a true supply and demand scenario," according to Paul Shadig, Senior Vice President of Real Estate Operations. "There are simply more buyers willing to bid on the limited amount of land coming to market," end quote. Commodity markets are the main driver in higher land values. And USDA Secretary Tom Vilsack has announced an investment of $9.6 million across the country and is taking several other steps to help farmers, ranchers, and processors, along with rural businesses, diversify the meat supply, saying, quote, "We're putting the needs of farmers, ranchers, and consumers at the forefront of our work to strengthen the resiliency of America's food supply chain while promoting competition. USDA is working on an approach to coordinate ways to deliver more opportunities and fairer prices for producers," end quote. Vilsack adds that the goal is to give people access to healthier foods, eliminate bottlenecks in the food supply chain, and ultimately lower prices for consumers. Vilsack announced a total of 25 new investments to increase independent meat processing capacity. The investments include 23 Value-Added Producer Grant Program awards, totaling $3.9 million to help producers-owned companies process and market new products, while also investing $5.7 million in two companies to support food processing infrastructure. That's a look at ag headlines this morning. Taking a look at your markets. Right now, March corn's up 4 3/4 at $6.57 1/2. December up 2 1/2 at $5.93 3/4. March soybeans up 7 at $14.77 3/4, while November is up 5 1/4 at $13.87 3/4. Chicago March wheat up 6 1/2 at $7.53 1/4. July up 5 3/4 at $7.65 even. Minneapolis March spring wheat up 3 1/4 at $9.12 1/4. July up 1/2 at $8.96 even. Kansas March red wheat up 3 1/2 at $8.43 1/4. July up 1 3/4 at $8.32 1/2. March oats up 2 at $3.47 3/4. July is unchanged at $3.47 even. March soybean meal up $4.40 at $469.30. December up $2.50 at $411.30. March soybean oil down a dime at $62.32. December's down 6 cents at $59.54. On the livestock markets, February live cattle closed yesterday up 7.5 cents and opens today at $157.35. June closed down 7.5 cents and opens at $157.27.5. February lean hogs closed down $1.55 and opens today at $82.52.5. May closed down 95 cents and opens today at $97.95. January feeder cattle closed yesterday down $1.42.5 and opens today at $183.80 April closed down $1.17.5 and opens today at $190.52.5. February pork cutouts closed yesterday up 2.5 cents and opens today at $90.52.5. May closed down 87.5 cents and opens today at $105.05. And on the Class 3 milk futures, January is up 9 cents at $19.20, March up 17 cents at $18.48 per hundredweight. And that is a look at market reports and egg headlines this morning here on KLGR. I'm Farm Director Scott Colomb saying thanks for watching.